YouTubians! So I've totally decided that I like the word YouTubians. It is now a word, it is official, not official, official, because, you know, enunciation and all that jazz. I got some great feedback from the last video. Thank you so much, yay, for the people who fed back. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. The next video that I'm going to do is going to talk a little bit about adjustment layers. So this isn't going to be a demonstration video as to exactly, you know, this is what you do with this adjustment layer, with that adjustment layer. I'm talking about it broad spectrum, okay? What is an adjustment layer? How do you create them? Why should you use them? How do you use them? Cut and dry, keep it simple, and I'll get into the detail in a different video where I cover each adjustment layer separately. Let me get straight into it. Awesome sauce. So let's dive in. What is an adjustment layer? An adjustment layer is a layer in and of itself. If you don't understand what layers are, check out my first video that covers layers. I will link it somewhere. Look at the crazy mouse. Somewhere in here. Click the link, go watch that first to have a base understanding of what a layer is. That is an adjustment layer. The effect that the adjustment layer has will apply to the entire image and everything beneath the adjustment layer. So anything above the adjustment layer, so anything at the top here, will not be affected. Anything below the adjustment layer will be affected by the adjustment layer. Simple as that. Okay, that's all you need to know so far. You don't need to focus on which adjustment layers do what just yet. I'll get into videos that cover that later on. And as with anything in Photoshop, knowing what a layer is or what these things are is cute, but it doesn't help you actually edit. So let's go into how to create these adjustment layers. So as you can see, I've already got one created. I'm just going to delete it by pressing delete on my keyboard. Then I'm going to go anywhere here. You see this little thing? It says adjustments. These are all adjustment layers. You can click on any one of them and a new adjustment will pop up. If you mouse over an object and you kind of pause, it tells you exactly what it is. So this is create a new exposure adjustment layer, for example. So I've just created a whole bunch here. Let's delete them all. So I'm holding down Shift, click, press delete. If you go to layer, you go down to new adjustment layer, you can see these are all adjustment layers, okay? It's exactly the same things as those images that I showed you earlier, but they're just, you know, if you prefer the menu option. You can pick vibrance, click OK, and there you go. We have an adjustment layer. Super simple, guys. The next point I'll be covering in this adjustment layers sort of, you know, understanding it in 5 minutes thing is why you should use them. Now look, I'm not saying you have to use them. I'm just saying they make your life a little bit easier. Adjustment layers allow you to, at any time in your editing process, at any date in the image's lifetime, you can go back to an adjustment layer and change a setting. You can change the intensity, you can change opacity, you can do all these things with an adjustment layer that you just can't do if you're using history states. You can use history states if you like it, but if you're anything like me and you can never make your mind up about this stuff, keeping it, you know, as non-destructive and as possible and being able to go back at it at any time is unbelievable. I love it, okay? I often will go back to old edits just to tweak an adjustment layer. Moving on to the last and possibly most important part, how do we use these adjustment layers? They're really easy to use. The one thing you need to remember though is that each adjustment layer has its own task that it does. So a brightness and contrast adjustment layer, like the one over here that I've just clicked on, will do something different to a hue saturation adjustment layer. You just click them, create them, and use them, and see what they do, you know. There you go. Now we've done something to the adjustment layer. It's that simple. Like, there's really not much more to it. You can treat it just like a layer in that you can add layer masks to it and you can affect those layer masks. Easy as pie. Thank you for watching. Sweet like a lemon. Yay! Second video done. I'm being disciplined. If you liked this video, please do like it. If you found it helpful and if you think other people might benefit from it, please share it with your friends. I mean, can you imagine how appreciative they'll be that you shared this awesome stuff with them? Because it's awesome. I mean, let's be honest. Please subscribe. Stay tuned for more. I will definitely be posting the videos about each adjustment layer individually in time to come, as in soon, because I don't know, like, why not, you know? Better now than never. Yeah, check out my other videos, guys. I did a layers video, if you want to see that. It's basically all about layers in 5 minutes. Okay, so it's not, you know, I just explain all these things to you, and hopefully it's useful. I hope you have a fantastic day, evening, morning, Christmas. What are you doing watching YouTube on Christmas? But anyway, whatever time of the year it is, where you are, have an awesome one. I love you guys, and I look forward to doing the next one and hopefully helping you guys make amazing images. Love you guys. Cheers.